Okay. All right. I haven't talked to you guys in a while, so this is exciting. But tonight we're going to have Emily kind of go over the comp plan in a couple different ways. So obviously, as advocates, we want to understand it so we know how we're earning commission. But also, when we're talking to prospects, it's really important that like what sets our comp plan apart from different companies. So we're going to kind of go over that. And then after Emily's done, I have a special little announcement that we're going to have for a new customer appreciation event that's going to take place this Wednesday. So if you guys want to have a little boost in your business, definitely stay tuned so we can go over that. But I'm going to turn it over to Emily and let her get started.
Hi, everybody. How are you? I apologize. I've had the worst cold, so I sound terrible. So you're going to have to listen to me talk about compensation with this snuffleupagus voice. So I am so sorry. You guys, as I go through this, type any questions that you have in the comments because it is a lot. I'm going to try to simplify it as much as possible, but I know Michael's on here and Allie and Shelby, and they can help answer the questions as we go. But I'm going to start and I'm going to breeze over the sales portion of our compensation plan and spend a little bit more time on the team building portion of our compensation plan, because that's really where we separate ourselves from other companies in the industry. And if you guys are at home at a stationary place and you can pull out your core guide, if you have it, it just helps to go along. And I always have mine on me as I go over the different percentages that we can earn. So first and foremost, if you guys have it, I have the old one, but we are going to start on the marketing phase, which is really how we make commission based on our sales. So whether it's a retail sale or a preferred customer sale, we're going to start there. But first and foremost, and this might be, so obvious for some of you, but if you're new, in order to be commissionable, you have to be active. So that is where you have $150 in your PQV. So that can be customer sales, that can be personal purchases, it can be a combination of the both. But as long as you're at 150 in sales volume for the month, you're commissionable. And once you are commissionable, we get paid a few different ways based on what you sell. So the more you sell, the more you earn. So if you sell from $0 to $499, you are going to make 13% on your preferred customer sales. And we're going to focus on preferred customer, guys, because that's really what you want everybody purchasing as. When someone purchases as a preferred customer, they're getting 20% off. There's no obligation. They can cancel. It's flexible. We want everyone ordering as a PC because it's the best deal for them. And hopefully they're going to keep reordering. And then you move up as you sell more. So if you sell $500 to $999, your commission goes up to 15%. $1,000 to $1,999, it goes up to 20%. $2,000 to $3,999, it goes up to 22%. And $4,000 to $6,999, it goes up to 24%. $7,000 to $9,999, it goes up to 26%. And if you are a rock star and you sell over $10,000 in preferred customer sales a month, you're getting paid 28% on that. So that is awesome. That's a great way to earn a good paycheck. But how you're going to make, the big bucks in this company is by building a team, because you can only sell so much on your own, right? Imagine if you had all of these people duplicating your efforts and you could make a commission on all of that. So before I go into the team builder phase, let me just make sure we don't have any questions right off the bat. Okay. Don't forget that there's a few more ways to earn money. Number one are friend share codes. So when you're sending that out to people and they're purchasing, they're getting $10 off their first order. You're getting $10 in product credit. So that's also a great way to maximize your paycheck. That's something that not many companies have. The other way is if you have 5 customers order in any given month, They don't have to be new customers. They can be existing customers. As long as those 5 orders are over $50, you're getting a $50 product credit. So what I love talking to people about, if they're not quite willing to come and go gung ho and build a big team, but they love the products. Well, I love to say, hey, if you could find 5 people who want to order exactly what you're ordering in your network, would you be open to hearing about how you could get your products covered for free? What a great way to come in, make a little bit of money, and also get their products covered, because that $50 product credit is going to be on top of their commissions. So those are 2 great things that we have that not a lot of companies have. Okay, guys, so if you flip the page, we're going to go right into the team builder phase. So this is where we're making a commission on what our team buys, sells, etc. So the higher you rank, the more levels that you unlock in the comp plan. So I'll go over each rank and how far down you get paid and what it takes to hit that rank. So your very first rank is finding 2 people who want to do what you're doing. That's the team leader phase. When you hit team leader, you have enrolled 2 people personally into the business. You have to remember that. You have to bring them on and enroll them personally. When you hit that team leader phase, you're now getting paid 2 levels deep. When you're an advocate, you're only getting paid 1 level deep. So to get paid 2 levels deep, you've got to hit that team leader. And again, that's recruiting 2 people into the business. There's no volume requirement for team leader. The next level, which is a really, really good one, is senior team leader. So to hit senior team leader, you have to be active, of course, and you have to have 3 qualified legs. So what that means is you have 3 different legs in your business that have 400 in volume. So it doesn't necessarily have to be the person that you've enrolled that's at 400. You might enroll Susie, and Susie enrolled Joe, and Joe enrolled Matt. If that whole leg is doing 400, that counts as a qualified leg. So for senior team leader, you need 3 qualified legs, and the whole volume of your organization needs to be at 5,000. When you reach senior team leader, you get paid another level down. So you're getting paid 3 levels down. And yes, Malinka, I will touch on the enhanced commission. So you're getting paid 3 levels down at senior team leader. And what's so great about this rank is you unlock the placement suite, which I will touch on in just a second. After senior team leader, there's this kind of new rank that wasn't around when I first started, and it's called executive team leader. This unlocks your 4th level down. What you need for executive team leader is 4 qualified legs. So that's the 400 in volume in 4 separate legs. You have to have 2 team leaders in 2 separate legs. So that also comes with a volume of 8,000. Sorry, guys. And what's so great about that is you guys, you also get a bonus from corporate for $500 when you hit executive team leader. 1 second. Okay, next up is director. My eyes are watering. Director, you need to have 5 qualified legs, still need 2 team leaders, and that comes with a volume of 15,000. Director is a really, really great rank because that's when you're really starting to make the big bucks, and you get paid 5 levels deep. So that's a really big deal. So y'all, if you've got an organization that's kind of rocking and rolling, but you're not at the level where you're getting paid on it all, that's when you really want to make sure you're balancing out your business, because you want to be at that top level so you're getting paid on your whole team. And before I go into the master phase, director is the last phase where you're not getting paid on your whole organization. When you move up to master, you unlock infinite levels. So I want to focus on these first 5 levels. So team leader, you're getting paid 2 levels deep. Senior team leader, you're getting paid 3 levels deep. Executive team leader, it's 4 levels deep, and director, it's 5 levels deep. And the levels come with different percentages. So write these down. On your first level, you're making 4%. On your second level, you're making 4%. On your third level, you're making 4%. On your 4th level, it goes up to 5%. And on your 6th level, it goes up to 6%. Those are your level bonuses. We also have another bonus that you're getting on top of that I'm going to go into. So your level bonuses 4, 4, 4, 5, and then 6. So what's so great about that? If you have a rock star on your 4th or 5th level, you're going to be making a lot of money on that person. But what we also get on top of the level bonus, I want you guys to think of it as 2 different buckets. So we have our level bonuses over here, and then we have our enroller bonuses over here. So when you enroll somebody into your organization, you personally enroll them, no matter where you place them in your organization. If you have placement suite unlocked, you get a 6% enroller bonus on your first level. So if I enroll Susie into the business, I'm getting a 6% enroller bonus. She's also on my level 1. So I'm getting that 4% level 1 bonus. So I'm making 10% on Susie. But let's say I decide to move Susie to my level 4. I'm still getting that 6% enroller bonus on Susie, but I am going to be getting the level 4 bonus is 5%. I'm going to be getting 5% on the level bonus. So I'm going to be making 11% on Susie. Now, what's important to know, if Susie gets moved under Sally, Sally is going to be getting the level bonus, but not the enroller bonus. So Sally would be getting the 5% level 4 bonus, or I'm sorry, the 4% level 1 bonus because she's on her first level, but not the enroller bonus. So when you move people, they become so-and-so's level 1, but they're not getting that enroller bonus. They're just getting the level 1 bonus on them. Does that make sense for those of you that have unlocked placement suite? I know this is probably a foreign language for those of you that aren't there yet, but I just want to make sure that makes sense. So when you're moving someone, they don't get, the 10% that you get. They just get the level bonus. Okay. Okay, good. So that's what's so great. Oh, and then what's also neat. So I enroll Sally. Sally's my E1. So E1 is for that enroller bonus. Anybody that Sally enrolls becomes my E2. So the E2 bonus, that enroller 2 bonus, drops from 6% to 4%. So if I enroll Sally and Sally enrolls Jessica, I'm getting a 4% enroller bonus on, and also a 4% level bonus on. So 8% on Jessica. Does that make sense? And no matter where I place. So what's great is if you place someone on your 3rd or 4th level and they enroll a bunch of people, those people you're still getting that enroller bonus on everyone they bring in as well. So the person you enroll and the person they enroll, you're getting that 4% and 6% additional bonus on top of the level bonus, which is wild. And it can become really, really, really lucrative. And no, that's the enroller bonus is every single month. You're getting that additional person. So everyone that I've personally enrolled into the business, I am getting 10% on ish. If they're outside of my, first 3 levels, it can change a little bit, but ish. So yes, it's a lot of bonuses. Okay, so now we will touch on the master phase. So the master phase is where.
Can I jump in 1 second?
Oh, yes.
I just wanted to clarify because I know this is something that's not always the same in every company, but when you enroll somebody, so let's say you enroll Sally, but you haven't hit team leader yet, you're not making commission off of their PCs. So it's really, really extremely beneficial to take full advantage of the full comp plan, that if you have one person rocking and rolling, making like $2,000, $3,000, $4,000 in sales, that you're working hard to hit team leader, because all of their sales, you're not going to make that money off of until you hit team leader. Okay. So their PCs are actually your level 2. So that's why when we're stressing about every month, let's hit team leader, that's why you're really maximizing the comp plan. Okay, sorry, had to interrupt.
Yes, and that's, you guys, the PCs become enrolled in our plan. So they're like on our downline, their PCs are their level 1. So they're our level 2. So I know that's kind of hard to wrap your head around as well, but yes. And you guys, with that team leader, you just need 2 people at 150 in sales. They just need to be active. So you really, really, really want to make sure you hit that rank, so that you can get paid on all of your hard work. Yeah, so they're enrolled in the comp plan. It's a unique way of doing things, but let's touch on the master phase, because this is where it gets really fun. And this is what, if you guys really want to make that income, that can really, really be a big help, it's the master phase, because that's when you unlock infinite levels in your organization up to a certain extent. So there are a few things that stand out about our comp plan, and they really, really come into effect in the master phase. So I actually love, if you guys, I won't go into this, but let's do a separate comp plan training for those of you who are already here, in the master phase, because we can dive deep into that. It's going to be too confusing, for those of you who are new, who are not there yet. But what is really, really great is we have, a few bonuses that you get when you hit master. But we have the check match bonus. So this is huge. So when you hit master, think of everybody that you have ever personally enrolled into the business, and their checks all go into a bucket every single month. So their monthly check goes into a bucket. You make a percentage out of that bucket every single month. So when you're at master, you get a 5% check match, which means you're getting 5% of everybody's monthly check that you have brought into the business. So for instance, 1/3 of my check comes from the check match bonus. It is wild. And if you're a strong recruiter, you're going to make a lot of money off of that check match bonus. When you hit 1-star, it goes up to 10%. When you hit 2-star, it goes up to 15%. And when you hit 3-star, it goes up to 20%. So really, in a perfect world, you want to recruit strongly, and you want to help build those leaders and help place under the people that you've brought into the business, because the stronger their checks are, the stronger your checks are. Everybody wins. So what does it take to hit master director? You need to have 5 qualified legs. So just like director is when you need really the most structure. Once you get there, it's just about building your organization and helping grow your other legs to get the more volume to reach master. Master is $40,000 in volume, and you need a director somewhere within your organization. You guys, it doesn't have to be someone that you brought in. That's what's so wonderful about our comp plan. It encourages you to work with other people on your team, not just the people that you brought in. If you have someone on your 3rd or 4th or 5th level that's rocking and rolling, work with them, because they could be your director that gets you to master. So it really creates this great culture within our comp plan. The company I was at before, you needed this big, wide tree. You needed to recruit all these people. They had to be at these high volumes personally. So, you didn't have time to really work within your organization like we do here. So it creates this really, really great culture. It's my favorite part about our compensation plan. And it's because you have the ability to unlock infinite levels, which means you get to work with the workers. So at that master director level, you get a $1,500 bonus from corporate. You unlock the 5% check match bonus, and you also unlock what's called the master personal group bonus. So what that is, when you hit master and you've got this team, let's say you have 5 legs and goes 6, 7, 8, 9 levels down, you get another bonus, a 3% additional blanket bonus on everybody on your team that's not under a master. So that's wild. So if your team is doing 50,000 in volume, you're getting an additional 3% on that if you don't have any other masters in your organization. So it really, really is wild and really adds up. And that's on top of the check match. When you hit 1-star master, you need to have 100,000 in volume and a master under you. Your check match goes up to 10%. The next rank up is 2-star master, and that's 200,000 in volume, 2 masters under you in separate legs. And then we have 3-star master, that's 3 masters under you in 3 separate legs. And then we have a gold and a platinum that are new and awesome, and they come with big bonuses. We don't have anybody at those ranks yet. So It's a really, really great lucrative comp plan. We have an additional bonus called the master generational bonus. And that's kind of when you have multiple masters within your organization, that we can touch on this on a more in-depth comp plan call, but it kind of replaces that master personal group bonus. So that's really the bread and butter of the team building comp plan. What sets us apart truly are the placement suite, the ability to move people around within your organization, and that comes at senior team leader. So if you guys are new, or if you've been here a while and you haven't hit that yet, that really allows you to be a master of your own business, because you can move and place people where you need help in your organization. You can help people rank up. You can help strengthen your rank. So imagine if you have you need someone under you to hit a certain rank, and they're not quite there yet, but you recruited somebody new this month. What if you could take that volume, and put that with the person under you who's going for that promotion, help them rank up and help you get your rank. So the placement suite is something that also really, really sets us apart, because it really favors the strong recruiters and lets you be that master of your own business. So senior team leader is something to definitely set your sights on. You can do it. You can do it quickly. It just takes a couple of people really working the business like you are. But that's really our comp plan in a nutshell. Let me see what PCs are seen. Okay. Do you guys have any questions on that? Because I know it's a lot. It's a complicated comp plan, but it's a really good one. So does anyone have any questions?
Emily, I know the answer to this, but if you were talking to somebody and looking to recruit them and they were asking about our comp plan, how would you, what part of the comp plan would you make sure to talk about to show how good it is?
Right. I love saying, you guys, that we make like 13 to 28% on our preferred customer sales. Check that box. But where, you can really make the big bucks is in our team building phase. And what sets us apart is we have the ability to get paid infinite levels deep. We have what's called a placement suite, where you can move people around within your organization. And we have a check match bonus, where you're able to earn a check on everybody that you've brought into the business every single month. Those are the three things that really set us apart. And if you're talking to somebody who has had experience in the industry, that's absolutely what I would highlight. If you're talking to someone who hasn't had experience, I wouldn't go, they're not going to understand that. I would be more vague and just say, you have the ability to make great commissions on everything that you sell. We don't stock any inventory. It's all done online. And then if you have people who want to do this business with you, you also make a commission on everything that they buy and sell. So yes, Vanessa wrote that down for you guys. But that's what I would touch on. And, if someone wants like a more in-depth comp plan, those are the most fun calls to get on, because when they hear a comp plan, it's a no-brainer.
Yeah, for sure.
Does anyone else have any questions?
Malika, yeah.
Hi, ladies. Thank you so much, Emily. This has been really helpful. I just was wondering about the enhanced commission. I didn't totally understand what that is.
On the preferred customers?
No, just like in the marketing phase, enhanced commission.
It's on preferred customers.
Yeah.
Oh, it is. It's on preferred
Yeah,
customers.
it's just that extra. So you make that blanket 10%, because again, the PCs, so it is confusing how it is. I was saying 13, 15, 20%, but if you look in the core guide, the enhanced commissions are over here. So because preferred customers are enrolled, we personally enroll them. We're getting that 6% enroller bonus and that 4% enroller bonus on them. So we're getting a 10%
Gotcha.
bonus on our preferred customers. So then you add the 3%. So instead of, we're not making 3% on our PCs, we're making 13 and 15
Okay.
and 20. So you add it. It's just confusing how they wrote it in here.
Okay, so that has to do with like your monthly sales, and that's why we run for, 2K, for example, or 4K.
Yes.
It's to unlock those enhanced commissions.
To get that extra percentage. And that's what's huge. I mean, if you're at $9.99, if you just sell one more dollar, you're getting an extra 5% on all of your sales. So that's a great, if you guys have a team, it's really good to check in at the month end and see who's close to that threshold. And, you know, hey, if you get one more sale or two more sales, you're going to unlock that additional enhanced commission. So yes. Anyone else? There is no question that's silly, trust me. So don't be afraid. Okay, I hope that explains it a little bit better.
Thank you, Emily. You guys don't hop off though, because I'm going to talk about Wednesday, but I really do appreciate it, Emily. I love hearing about our comp plan, and hearing it from somebody else is great.
Yeah, thanks,
Okay.
Em.
Really quick, because I'm really excited for this. Michael and your masters and I have really we've put together this event Wednesday, and we're going to gear it towards new business. So we don't want you guys, you know, we're talking to your PCs or people that already are customers. We want to drive new business. So prospects, people that are already in your funnel. So on Wednesday, we've created a group on Facebook. We've kind of done something similar before. We created a group on Facebook. We're going to invite all of you, and it's a place you can invite people that have maybe thought about using the products and just haven't pulled the trigger, or people that you were like thinking about and you're like, okay, they need to know they're confused a little bit. They don't know what CBD is. Invite those people. And what we're going to be doing is every hour starting at 9 a.m., one of the leaders is going to post a video. So we're going to talk about collagen, the jellies, the oils, the sleep jellies. And we're going to post like a little testimonial on how they work for them and what they do. And then people can, like normal, comment sold and then tag the advocate.
Thank you so much.
And we're going to have free raffles for free products again. So last time I think we did 3 per item, but we're going to do 2. So it's like over $1,000 worth of free product that we're going to be giving away. And then at the end at 8 o'clock, me, Michael, Leah, and Alex on Michael's team, we're going to be on a Zoom talking about the opportunity, and we're going to stream it into the Facebook group. So you're not going to need multiple links. All you're going to need is access to that Facebook group and invite people like crazy. And we're kind of do the opportunity call a little different this time. So I'm going to go over a little bit of my, like very brief, 5 minutes, my story and how this company has made such a financial impact on my life. Somebody else is going to talk about how this company has made like the community of this company has made an impact on their life. Michael's going to talk about how the products kind of got her here with her husband's story. And then someone's going to talk about how this has allowed them to have time freedom to do what they want when they want. And just very brief, 5 minutes from each of us streamed into that group that your prospects or your customers can listen to. And then we're going to have a post about the kits up for everybody to see. So it's easy to see what's in each kit. And then they can comment sold on there as well. So it's very similar to what we've done in the past. And I'm really hoping we can get some new PCs and new advocates out of this. Does anyone have any questions? I will send the link to the group as soon as we get off this call. And I don't have a graphic for it, no. But I'll send the link, and it's public. So don't post it for everybody in the whole company to see, because it's not a company sponsored event. It's just our team. But we wanted to keep it public so that you didn't have to like worry about adding all your prospects. You could send the link and they could add themselves, which just makes it a lot easier, you know? Oh, and another thing I wanted to add. So if you have somebody that you're talking to and they're like supposed to order tomorrow, don't hold the sale. Like get that sale tomorrow. We don't want to hold sales for Wednesday. We want to keep doing business as usual and then just have this special event on Wednesday night or Wednesday during the day and night. So any questions about that? Okay. Well,
Michael did a video in Grow Getters too,
mhm.
just in case anybody needs any more info or whatever.
Yeah, and I have a write-up that kind of lays it out if you have teammates who couldn't get on the call. And I will send that to all of you as well, and the link so you can go ahead and add yourself and start getting some people in that group. Let me look at these questions really fast, guys. The event, how long is that part? Hold on, let me check because I have it everything written down in my phone. So we're going to be starting at 9 a.m. So 9 a.m. is the nano jellies, 10 is the tincture, 11 is the pain cream, 12 is collagen, 1 is skincare, 2 is sleep jellies, and 3 p.m. is kits. And then 8 p.m. is the opportunity call that we're going to have. And then Michael plans on in that event group, she will post periodically, like, what is CBD? How does it work? What is your ECS? So that your prospects can actually understand the whole big picture.
Is this East Coast time?
Yes, ma'am.
But we're leaving, it's open all day, right? Like the whole entire day. There's no like time restraints on orders or anything. It's all day long for our West Coast crew.
Yes.
So everybody can take full advantage.
Yes. And I mean, it's not a sale, so they're not getting a special price. So just follow up with them, you know what I'm saying? And even if they have to order the next day, that's fine. And in the caption of the video, we're gonna kind of say, this is the retail price, this is the PC price, which is 20% off, this is your friend share price, so that they can see the best way to purchase is obviously as a PC or using the friend share code. Yes, and raffle purchases are for orders $50 or more. Just like last time for that part.
One more question. Okay, so how are you doing the raffles? Like you're doing them every hour or you're doing them? That's why I was asking time, just because.
The raffles will take, Michael and I will probably like 2 days after go through every, like for the
Each
jellies, we'll
category.
go through all the names and randomly pick 2, go through all the solds on the pain cream, randomly pick 2. That won't
Gotcha.
happen day of.
Okay.
And I'll send you guys a message in our threads and be like, hey, last call, if they haven't put sold or whatever, so we make sure we get everybody included in those raffles. Any other questions? This is good. I'm really excited about this. Great way to capitalize on the corporate incentive for those bonuses for new PCs and new advocates. So this goes right hand in hand with that. What kind of products are being raffled? So we have like balance bundles, we have Boost, we have digestive jellies. What else do we have? We have some bath soaks, some of our fringe items. We're not going to raffle off major items because we want people to purchase those, but some of the fringe items we're going to be raffling off. All right, guys. Well, I will go ahead as soon as we hop off of here and send that right up, and with the link to the group that everybody can go ahead and start joining and inviting to. Obviously, we want to have a big business day tomorrow, so don't take away from that. Don't steal PC orders from next month. And let me know if you have any questions at all, and I will download this recording to everybody, but I probably won't have it until tomorrow. Because I get up at 4 and it's already after 9. So you guys have a good night. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I can't wait for this event on Wednesday.